I.S.U.P.K.
We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Never let their colors fly. We want no cowards in our camp, in our camp. Only men prepare to die.
A system like the 1984 Housing Act, where they sit there and put certain minority groups in neighborhoods to where they could raise the rates of their homes, and then the white people could have advantages in the outskirts, which in turn hurts them, just like the housing bubble in 2008. When that housing bubble exploded, and all those banks called their money back, who was the ones that suffered the most? The black man, Hispanic, and the Native Indian. That's right. That's why we need to separate ourselves. We do not need this white man to survive. We can survive with each other. That verse, huh?
Job chapter 9, verse 24. And the earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
Let me ask you something. Who's running this earth right now? Now, a person that's going to be stupid and simple is going to say something like the spirit of Satan. Right. All right, let me ask you something. You don't pay your bill, your light bill. Who owns the company that's going to shut you off? Who owns the company that has the currency in your countries? Right. The white man is in control of this earth right now. Right. Read that again, huh?
The earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
The hand of the what?
The wicked.
Read from the beginning again.
The earth was given into the hand of the wicked.
The white man is the wicked.
That's
he is
right.
The devil that this Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Keep on saying more of that.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Let's go to Revelation 18:4. We need to separate ourselves. It is detrimental. For some reason, we think that we can't have our own communities. The main point of me bringing up the separation from us, from the white people, is the fact that we need to go by the laws. That's what it's all about. To be an Israelite is to go by the laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
If we do that, then you can see us have power. You can't have power by going out and shooting every white man you see. You won't get it like that.
That's right.
You'll get it when you can hurt their pockets. Please believe me. If Black Friday, nobody, black, Hispanic, or Native Indian participate in that, you will shut them down and you will have a voice. Please believe it. If nobody participated in Thanksgiving, Christmas, you would have a serious voice. That's power.
That's right.
The only way you can get that power is going by the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible.
That's right.
Let's get it.
Revelation 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Come what?
Out of her, my people.
Keep going.
That ye be not partakers in her sin.
Meaning that this society we need to come out of. Not meaning we got to go back to Israel. We need to come out of this society. They believe in nothing. What society you know where a man can get an operation to change it to a woman? A woman can get an operation to change it to a man.
Right.
They get married and they consider a straight couple.
That's right.
It's ridiculous, man. The society that runs the earth now is wicked.
The white man ain't the devil. The devil's an angel.
Keep going.
The name Charles.
And that ye receive not her plague.
And that's
And they will not receive a plague. Matter of fact, look at these signs. These signs right here. There's a correlation between Egypt and America right now. You can see all the things that's happening now.
I'm from New York where that come from,
Everything that's happening now is the same thing that's happening in America. We were suffering from the same plagues that they suffered from.
Stupid dummy.
You see how these demons acting out here?
You're the devil.
This is what happens when you tell the truth of the Bible. These demons come out from everywhere.
Teach that false doctrine.
That's how we know we're teaching the right doctrine.
Shut up.
We're making these demons speak.
That's the devil talking.
We prophesying against these demons.
That's right.
That's why he talking like that.
That's right.
That's the only thing he can do. Is sit there and talk against the priests and prophets of the Lord. When he talking over there with the white man, he should be right here.
That's
Use that spirit you got to tell the truth. Why you fighting your brother? That's the problem with America. He proved it right there. The reason why we can't come together is because the white society is tearing us apart. If we would go by these laws, statutes, and commandments, that situation, that bull right there would have never happened. He would have said, hey, let me get one of those flyers. Let me sign my name. Let me put my email. Let me give you my address, my phone number. And he would have been a brother like us. Other than that, he would have come up and hate us. And we ain't doing nothing but telling the truth. He ain't bring out no scriptures. All we doing is bringing out scriptures. He hates his own kind. That show you and prove to you my whole point. He been destroyed. Why? Because we will not separate ourselves from this white society.
That's right.
If the white man and the devil explain 77 million Native Americans being killed. If the white man and the devil. If the white man isn't the devil, explain 100 million Negroes dying to slavery. If he's not the devil. The problem is, when we speak, these demons are coming up. Let's keep going. Where we go?
Come out of her, my people.
Say it again. Start from the beginning.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
That's the whole reason why we need to come out of this society. We need to come out of this world. Meaning world, when I say world, the white world, this society. We need to come out of this. There's so much turmoil, so much destruction we going through that we got to sit here and fight our own brothers, man. That's a shame. Let me get Revelation 18.
What brings a shame to what that brother is saying is that we can't even come out and cry for the people, for the black people who white people murdered, man.
What?
If white people are murdering my people, why can't I say anything about it, man?
That's right.
Can I not have enough love for my own people to beg justice, that's a white man is the devil, man.
Good.
And you black people who love white people, you're gonna die right along with him, man.
That's right. That preacher hand, huh? Let me get Revelation 13:10. It's all right. That's just proving we tell the truth, man. That's all it is. Every time you get out here and you tell the truth, it's messed up because one of your own people come up against you.
That's right.
And that's how you know you tell the truth, though. We ain't hearing too much battle from the white people. We're not even allowed to say anything about Trayvon Martin. Fools like that hate. They hate that. They hate the truth. But we gonna bring it out anyway.
Right.
Got it up.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
This is the sweet right here. White man, listen to this. This is for you. Say it again.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Now let me ask you something. When Osama took them planes and hit them buildings, the first thing you wanted was justice.
That's right.
The first thing you wanted was throw them bombs back over there, right? We can't even talk about getting justice. Without our people getting mad, trying to come up against us.
That's right.
Read that scripture again. I'm going to show you justice, though.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Now that's justice. Everything you've done to our people, the same thing is going to happen to you. Go. Keep reading.
He that killeth with the sword shall be killed with the sword.
Let me get Zechariah 1:15. That's strange, man. It's a trip. You come out and you tell the truth of the Bible, and everybody wants to come up against you, but they never come up against you with verses. They come up against you with ideology, philosophies, what they think, what they feel. But when we come up with the truth, either people run or they sit there and listen. 1:15. Or they want to come and battle the camp. You can battle all day, bro. You can do what you want to do. You can try to shoot us, whatever. Whoever falls, that's what comes up.
That's right.
We're here for a reason, man. The Lord is protecting us, and we're not going to stop bringing this truth out. That's the problem. That's why we don't even have any black leaders. When some stuff goes down, they call I.S.U.P.K when they cut him a check. They call Jesse Jackson when they cut him a check. Who's your black leaders now? Steve Harvey? TD Snakes? Come on, man. We'll tell the truth. We'll be the leaders that black people need. Let me get it.
Zechariah chapter 1, verse 15. I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction.
Now what this verse is talking about is the oppression that the white man will not stop.
Right.
You're on top, man. Look around. This is your little heaven out here. But for some reason, you will not let a black man, Hispanic man, or Native Indian come up and do good without stopping him some kind of way. That hate is not accepted by the Lord. Read that scripture again.
I am very sore displeased with the heathen.
He is very displeased with you, white man. This is the Lord speaking for what you've done and what you continue to do. Keep reading.
That are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. Good.
So now, the only thing that's going to happen is for us to change this, meaning the black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian. You want to make a change, go by these laws. Go by these laws, statutes, and commandments. Come to the truth, the real truth. Look at this chart, understand who you are. If you're a white man asking what you can do, man, I don't know what to say. Because this right here is for us. We're not out here talking to you. If anything, we'll expose you. We're trying to reach for those little pockets of people that are our brothers and sisters on this chart to bring them back before time is over.
That's right.
Because by the time you look up, you're going to look in the sky and see nukes. And you're going to have war for the first time for you on your own turf. And you're going to be looking for help. You're going to be the only one that's fighting that battle. So we got the Lord with us. Talk on that one thing that brother said about the fake Jews. I mean, about the Jewish man. Let me get Revelations 2 and 9. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be over. There was a man claiming to be a so-called Jewish man right here, which are actually Khazars and Ashkenazi Jews. They are converts. They basically took our religion. They changed the language with the Assyrian. What he was talking about in the Assyrian Jewish language, it was a bridging language. Now our original tongue is called the Y.A.H.N.Na. That's what we talk, the real Hebrew. But what he claims to be is a Jewish man. Jewish, meaning to be like. Anytime you add ish to something, it's like. Why did Jew come out his mouth? Jew never came out his mouth. Jewish. He proud of that. When he sees this Dawadah, he sees a star. We know that it is a shield of David. It's not no star. A star is what you see in the sky. It's a ball of gas. Simple science. But we're going to see what the Bible says. To see right now, this brother right here, he don't know who he is. Our job is to pull him in and show him who he is. That's how our job is. Right now, the so-called Jewish man is known as the Jew in this world, in this earth. We are the true Jews, not Jewish Jews. I'm going to show you in the Bible what it says about the so-called Jewish man right now. Read that out.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works, and tribulation, and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
What it say? What?
The synagogue of Satan.
Read from the top again.
I know thy works, and tribulation.
Stop right there. I know your works and your tribulation. Keep reading.
And poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not.
These are people that are claiming to be the Jewish man right now. The Lord is saying, I know what you're doing. I see you. Here's what he's saying you really are. Go ahead.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
You're the synagogue of Satan. He's calling the Jewish man out right now on who he really is. This is who we are. We are the true Jews. This is the I.S.U.P.K. out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Man, we got online classes Tuesday through Friday. Tuesdays is the brotherhood class. Wednesday is the law class. Thursdays is a scripture breakdown. Friday is the Y.A.H.N.Na. class to teach you the true tongue that you really need to know. This ain't no game, man.
That's right.
We put our lives on the line for our people.
That's right.
Because we love our people that much. And with that, shalom.
We want